The Fishrot trial commenced today, with Ricardo Gustavo opposing an attempt by his co-accused, Sacky Shanghala, to remove High Court Judge Marelize du Plessis from presiding over the long-running corruption trial, arguing that the application is aimed at delaying the start of the case. Gustavo says the application to recuse Judge du Plessis is not supported by facts showing bias and that the allegations are based on speculation. He argues that the judge has not made decisions that violate the applicant's rights or create a reasonable perception of bias. He is also arguing that Shanghala lacks the authority to bring the recusal application on behalf of another accused, James Hatupopi. Moving on to other stories, Kavango West Regional Council Chief Regional Officer Matheus Singambwe has called for reforms to the pension and social grant payment system, including allowing beneficiaries to collect multiple grants in a single visit. He notes that rigid payout rules and system locking often force beneficiaries to make repeated trips to collect their grants. However, NamPost spokesperson Joseph Theophilus explained that beneficiaries who qualify for multiple grants are able to receive all payments at once at the counter. Work is also underway to introduce a government-backed digital social grant account with zero fees aimed at giving beneficiaries greater flexibility in managing their funds. Moving on to other stories, the Namibian police seized various types of illicit drug substances and arrested about 200 suspects in February alone. Among the drugs seized were 391,879 kg of cannabis, 28,363 Mandrax tablets, 47.7 grams of cocaine powder, 412.5 units of crack cocaine, and 50 abortion tablets. A total of 196 suspects were arrested, including 187 Namibian nationals, 7 Angolan nationals, 1 Zimbabwean national, and 1 Tanzanian national. The police have assured the public of their commitment to combating illegal drugs and arresting those found in possession of or involved in dealing with such substances. Moving on to our last story, the escalating conflict in the Middle East is highlighting the vulnerability of smaller states such as Namibia in a global system where the enforcement of international law often depends on political power. An international law expert, Petrus Hatupopi, in an interview with NamPost, said the hostilities between Iran and Israel must be viewed through the framework of international law, which prohibits the use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of another state. The international humanitarian law, including the Geneva Conventions, also governs how wars are conducted by protecting civilians and limiting the use of force to what is necessary and proportionate. That's all we had for you.